Hey everybody, Henry's dad here. Hope you're well. It's good to see you. Henry was a little frustrated by this game, so I'm going to see if I can't do a combination let's play and walkthrough. So in mathematics, the four-color theorem or the four-color map theorem states that given any separation of a plane into contiguous regions, producing a figure called a map, no more than four colors are required to color the regions of the map so that no two adjacent regions have the same color. Interesting, right? Let's try together. I played this game, I don't know, February maybe, which would be like 3 months ago. And if I recall, I beat it, but like I got all the stars. I'm not 100% sure, so um, we'll find out, won't we? Let's see. So let's see what this. Let's try to. Oh, I gotta click on that. Play. Say I beat him already. Okay, it says I beat them all already. Let's reset. Level 1. Wrong. Right. Star. Actually, that's going to be unfair because I beat him already. Okay, let's open up a new window. Go to Kongregate. It feels like cheating to do the one I already did. So let's go back again. Four Color Theorem. Coloring puzzle game. I am a Kongregate member. I'm going to sign up. I'm just being sneaky. Oh, I don't have the, my ad block's not working now. All right. Etc. I'm definitely 100% not going to join the army. You really don't understand how unlikely it is that I'm going to join the army. Okay, let's move on. Four color theorem, cinematic mode. I want to close this because I already have an account. Oh, you can't yet. Whatever. I can't do cinematic mode without that. That's fine. Beat it the old fashioned way. Play. Level 1, Bing. Don't want to sign in. Go. Done. Success. 1 star. 2 stars. Next level. Easy enough. Success. Let me zoom out a little. Scrolling up and down. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Next level. Okay, so if we put blue there, any color there, not that, any color except blue there. Next level. All right, now is when it starts to get a little trickier. Trick is really to kind of focus on the diagonals, and if you focus on the diagonals, at least these early levels are pretty straightforward. Right, so here, diagonals. I think we can get away with 2. Yep. It's funny, Henry was just saying, they give you 5 colors, it's called Four Color Theorem. You never have to use the 5th color. And you can see at the top, it shows you how many colors you need. So you do need 3 colors here. I'm not entirely sure how I managed this one. We'll find out. That one's not touching. That one's not touching. That one's not touching. So that should be okay. Let's see. These. Oh, if I do that, those are going to touch. But there we go. I think yeah, none of those are contiguous, right? So I should be able to get away with that. 3, done. Keep going. That's 6. How quickly I can do these. Okay. I can't do any of those, but I can't do any of these with these colors. It says I need 4 colors. That makes sense. I'm going to play around with some other colors quick. So if I do yellow there, I'm still golden. Now I should be able to do red for all those and then green for these last 2. 4 stars, next level. All right, again, we want to focus on diagonals, right? These are connected via diagonals. So I haven't done any. There's only 2 colors allowed here, right? I think I'm actually in good shape already. As long as you stick with the diagonals. And this is something fun to do if you're bored, you're sitting waiting for a plane or something. Just make a squiggle and see if you can keep all the colors separated. Here I need 3. Okay, so I'm going to try to stick to diagonals. These things are only connected via diagonal. And then I think I can get most of this stuff done via diagonal, and there's just going to be that one left over. Yep. Okay, this is a little more complicated because you got this kind of overarching thing, which means that blue one can't be touching any of these, but it could be touching at least two more. This says I need 4 colors. So one of these I think is just going to be here, which could actually be here. That actually opens up one more for blue for me. Now I can do yellow, 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 and green. 4 colors. Star. Here it says we only need 3. Okay, so sticking to diagonals. Seems pretty straightforward. Star. Next level. Sticking to diagonals again. Well, none of these are touching those, so I think that's as much as I can do with the blue without running into any trouble. It does say I'll need 3. Seems plausible. Seems like this one's fine, or actually this one's fine. Either of those, and I should be able to get away with that. Oh, I'm missing. So this happens sometimes when you're playing. There are 2 here that are touching. Oh, it's these 2 right here. But if I just drop in one of those, I'm good. So sometimes I was thinking diagonal, but it's not actually connected via diagonal. All right, I'm level 13 already. Go every other here, but it's an odd number, so that doesn't connect. I can't use any of these, but that should still leave me either this or this. Not sure which is better. It says I'll need all 4, so skip ahead. Can't do those. Can still do these. And then I can do these. Ooh. These. Interesting. So, trickiness here. Can do blue here. Can't do yellow or red. I can do green here though. But now 2 are touching. Oh, these 2 reds, this red and this red are touching. So if I swap out this yellow here, green here, here. No, can't do blue there. Can do yellow there. And that's what we needed to do. So that's usually my approach, is I kind of make sure I'm following the rules for most of these, and then I kind of get stuck, and then I try to sort it out. So if I do blues for every other here, it's fine. None of those are touching. That kind of doesn't exactly buy me a lot of time. I do need to use all 4 here. So let's see if I can guess right. Well, if we use red for the rest of these, oh, this could be red or blue actually. And then this could be red. And could use green, 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 yellow, yellow. Can't use yellow here, but if I swap that red out for yellow and then swap that in for a red, gets me through level 14. All right, level 15. Sticking with diagonals again. I think I'm still in the clear. Yeah, definitely a weird shape. It says I need 3 colors. So let's see. If I do that, that doesn't touch this or this. I think I'm clear. Yep, enough. Cat violin thing. Okay, they start to get a little weird in terms of, like, very clearly they're trying to punish me. Yellow can't be any of these 3, but it can be one of these. Can't be any of these 4, but it could still be this one, and it could. I think now yellow is exhausted. Okay, if I use red, I can use it here. Here, can use it here. Not here, can use it here. And now if I go to green, I'm going to run into some problems, right? Now blue, so blue right there touches. Okay, so that's a problem. Let's see if I make that green, this yellow. Does that solve it? It does. Usually if I swap around enough, I can find the solution. 16, 17. Something has to be on the outside, and that could be on one of these on the inside. These are all red. That could be red. This could be green, 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 yellow, yellow. It's not that one. For that to be red. That one's pretty easy. Level 17. Okay. Blue, blue. No. Can't be this one. Could be this one. Can't be this one. Could be this one. Could be this one. And that's it for blue. If I put red here, I can put red here and here. Put yellow here. Yellow here. There we go. Again, easier than seems like it should be for level 18. Level 19, that's going to exhaust that entire area. There's still going to be more blue, but I'll figure out where that goes later. If that's red, this can also be red, and this can also be red. And I don't know if that... So those are always a little bit weird. Does that count? We'll leave it there and see. If we put green here, one of these is going to have to be green here, green here. I do yellow, yellow, yellow. So this is a problem here. That can't be blue or red or yellow or green. So one of these has to be wrong. Now, nicely, we can see that there's no touching green here. So that can be green. So let's this be yellow. But that's a problem here because that touches blue, red, yellow, and green. So let's see if I swap out. See how red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow? Let's see if I just swap out the pattern here. Let's make this red, 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 and then swap out yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh, no, it's still touching all four colors there. Oh, but it's not, this red here is not touching blue. So maybe that lets me make this red. Yep, that's what it took. Again, I'm just trying to use like process of elimination to work my way through. If I make that blue, nothing that touches that is available, and that's almost everything, but this middle one is not part of that set. And neither is this, and neither is this. So these three do not touch the outside. Red, go every other here. That touches, can't use that. That does not, that does not. So that's all the reds I can do as it currently stands. I think that touches a little bit, yellow. It's not going to work. I'm going to need to fuss with it a little bit at least. Green. But this one could be red. And this one could be this one. Red. This one could be yellow. I'm still not violating any of the rules there. I'm violating a little bit here. Let's see if I swap this green, red, green here. So if I make this red, this green, and this green. That's still touching all four colors there. But I can make this red and this green. I just move the problem, as I sometimes do. Okay, so now what? This is where I start hitting a wall, level 20. Let's see. How do we solve this problem? We got blue, yellow here, and green. This right here. Make that blank again. And let's see if we can think productively about this. So this right here I think could be yellow. And yellow. That. Obviously I could use a fifth color, but that's going to make me lose. So I don't want to do that. This here could be green. But now we've got green, red, yellow, and blue all touching this. Except that this right here could be yellow, right? Because there's only yellow there. If I make that red, the only problem is that this right here is red. So let's try to make that green. Try to make this yellow. Now where's the problem? Oh, the problem is that this right here is green. Interesting. Make that blue. Is there anything I can do here? Try to resolve this. I'm sure there's some more productive, more intellectual way to resolve this, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to fuss with stuff until something squares away. This green, this red. Okay, let's think about this. One of these we definitely want to be blue. These two are yellow. This red. Now what seems to be the problem? Oh, it's this green and this yellow touching. See, there's a way to think through it, and I just never actually use it. I'm sure. I just kind of fuss with it and eventually get to the solution that starts us. Okay, that's halfway through, and I feel like that's a good place to pause. There's if you go back to the levels, you can see there are 40 levels, and within, I don't know how long it's been, maybe 15 minutes, I'm able to get through the first 20. There's 20 more to go. I think they do get a little bit harder, but it's a little bit tricky to tell. So I'm going to stop there, and we'll check back in with each other next time when we do the second half of the Four Color Theorem. Thank you all. See you next time. Bye.